Hi! So I have a very exciting beauty live today. I'm going to show you guys how I wash my hair. I used to wash my hair totally in the wrong way. Like, I didn't know what I was doing, and I would like rip my hair out a lot, and I was really impatient when I was washing my hair as well. So I thought it would be like really important like to show you guys exactly how I wash my hair, because it's not exactly about like the instructions. It's really about like how you do it as well. So I feel like if you can see me doing it firsthand, then you can maybe learn some things and know exactly how to do it. And I think it's only like my second or third time coming live on here. It's my beauty channel and stuff, so I have lots of beauty tips and stuff like that I'm really excited to share. But I don't know if like we should wait until, because right now I see we have 3 viewers in here. I don't know if we should like try to like wait till we have some more viewers a little bit, but I really want to share this with you guys. Like, I just feel like it's so important to know like hi, how are you doing, Fedsu? So I just feel like it's super important to know like how to wash your hair, like if you're trying to grow your hair out long, or like if you already have long hair and like it's not so healthy. And well, mine, it's been a long time since I've trimmed it. I really need a trim actually. It's been like, I haven't trimmed it like a year or something, or 2 years. Oh my gosh, a long time. I think it's been at least 2 years. But either way, even if I still have learned exactly how to wash my hair in a really good way, like with a lot of trial and error and stuff. And I know that like when I'm gonna get my hair trimmed, I know that I'm gonna be able to like keep it super healthy, because I really feel like the way that you wash your hair, seriously, it actually has way more of an impact than you realize. Like, who would think that like the way that you wash your hair is like so important? And I don't mean the products that you're using, I literally mean like the way that you're washing your hair, like how you're handling your hair. And there's also some really good tools to have, like some super important tools to have when you're washing your hair. So I'm going to demonstrate the whole thing. I'm going to totally wash my hair like as if I was like alone in the shower washing my hair. I'm going to do it on the live, and you guys are going to see exactly how I do it. I'm going to show the products I use, and there's also tools that I use that are super important. I'm just going to get some of them. So the most important thing that I've learned to be like the most helpful of all things is having a, it's like a wet brush, it's called, but there's different brands that make them, and I find that wet brush is actually not the best one that I've used. This one called Swissco is amazing, and the thing that's so cool about it is that it's got flexible bristles, and it's made to brush your hair when your hair is wet. So it's actually a detangling brush. And it detangles your hair when it's wet. So that is kind of like the important key for like how to wash your hair. I think I'm gonna like, actually when I'm washing my hair, I actually sit down. I mean, I don't like totally sit down, but I kind of like kneel when I'm washing my hair. So I really wanted to show you guys exactly how I do it. So I think it's super important, and I really hope that there's some girls who are gonna see this, because especially if you're trying to grow your hair long, I really want you guys to know how to do it, because I didn't know how to do it for years, and I was messing up my hair so badly. And well, I only really recently, only like since last like less than a year, that I truly learned how to properly wash my hair. So I guess we're gonna get started. The first thing that's really important to do is to like totally detangle your hair. So you need to have this brush, which is it's called a detangling brush. The most popular one that I know of is called the wet brush. So WETBRUCSH. So and the thing about it has these really thin, they all have the same design, the detangler brushes. They all have this thin, flexible bristles, and they all kind of have this shape, I find. And the classic one, as I said, it's called the wet brush. But I noticed with the wet brush, every time that I've had one, like the bristles, they fall out pretty quickly. So like after a year, it's done. But this one, I've had it for like 2 years, and it's lost no bristles. It's super, super good. It's called Swissco, SWISSCO. So it's this one right here. So the first thing that's really important is to detangle your hair before getting it wet. And there's also a way that you need to detangle it, and that way is to start at the bottom and to just kind of lightly with a really light hand, like so the brush is almost like kind of like your hair is more in control than the brush and your hand. You have a super light hand, you just kind of like lightly untangling it. Mine, I already kind of untangled it, but you have to start from the bottom. And you just kind of untangle it. That's the first thing. And after it's all untangled, I wish that there were more of you guys in here. Their channel has like so much better algorithm. Unfortunately, I did like my very first ever live like doing my makeup, and I think it was like not a lot of people wanted to see that, so it kind of like ruined my algorithm on here on this new channel, which is a little unfortunate, but that's okay. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys exactly how I do it. So once you have detangled your hair with the detangling brush from the bottom with a really light hand, with my hair. Of course I notice you. Thank you so much for being in my live. Kennedy Schemo 69. Thank you so much. So yeah, I'm not sure if it's better. My hair's pretty long. It might be better to stand finally. I don't know, but I'm going to show you guys everything that I do. It's super important. So yeah, basically, that's the most important thing. My hair's super greasy right now. It doesn't, it needs to be washed. So yeah, usually it's pretty tangled when I first wake up in the morning because it's so long. So you take your detangling brush with the flexible bristles, like I was telling you guys, and you really start at the bottom, like with a super, super light hand. Like when there's tangles, your hair will kind of like, it won't move, like it's not going to go all the way down. So it's going to like kind of get stuck in the tangles. And what you do, as soon as it gets stuck in a tangle, you don't pull through on the tangle. You just you kind of like little tiny strokes and really untangling them from the bottom up. So yeah, that is the first thing that you do. And then once your hair is totally free of tangles and you have delicately detangled it from the ends upward, that is when you can wet your hair and start shampooing it. So it's really important to get a shampoo that doesn't have sulfates in it and that's got all natural good ingredients. So this one that I really love is called Don't Despair, Repair by Briogeo. And it's super good. I really love this one. It's really amazing. And it's just an amazing brand. Like, I love the brand. You should read about the brand. Thank you so much for following me, Kenny. So yeah, you should read about the brand. It's super great. I really love this brand, Briogeo. So yeah, that's the first thing, to have like a really good, hydrating, sulfate-free, natural shampoo. And you should read the ingredients and make sure there's no sulfates or byproducts of sulfates. This one, yeah, it's really good. So after you've found a really good natural shampoo, you should also have a clarifying shampoo to use once in a while, like once every 2 weeks or so. And that would be this one that I really love. It's a clarifying shampoo by Moroccan Oil, so it's also a nice delicate brand. It's gentle on your hair, but it's a clarifying one, sulfate free. And you can use this once every 2 weeks or so, just to get rid of any buildup and make your hair like more light and clean and getting rid of the buildup. So yeah, I'm going to start by showing you. First, I like wet the hair. So we're going to wet the hair. And I used to like, when I would wash my hair, I used to like wash it like one side and then wash the other side. But then you kind of I have this issue like where my part like goes all the way, it's like too straight. It's better to wash your hair like from the back. So yeah, so first thing first is you just wet your hair after it's been detangled. I'm just gonna come down here, like I told you guys, I always like to sit down when I'm actually washing it. So yeah, so you're just going to want to wet your hair totally. Yeah, you're gonna want to wet it. Just like, kind of like rub your fingers in on your scalp. So, yeah. So yeah, you just want to make sure it's totally wet, totally soaked in water. So that's the first thing you want to do after you've detangled it gently with the detangling brush. Thank you so much for following me, Dan. So yeah, you're just going to want to make sure and like put it all to the back. So all your hair is in the back and you're just slowly just getting the water through the hair so that the hair is like all saturated with water. So yeah, that's the first thing that you're going to want to do. Just slowly working it through so your hair is totally soaked. You probably like, so you guys can see the products a little bit better. Well, kind of. Okay, so here we have that amazing shampoo for clarifying that should be used every couple weeks if you want your hair to be super clean. And when it's more clean, it's like a lot more soft and stuff and light, and you'll have more volume and stuff if you're using a clarifying shampoo. So yeah, so just kind of want to put your fingers in and just make sure that you're not like pulling any hair or ripping any hair. It's really important. Just kind of rubbing your scalp with the water, nice warm water. Warm water is really good when you're getting it wet. So yeah, it takes me a long time to get my hair totally soaked because it's really thick and really long. So yeah, just kind of slowly just wiggling your fingers in the scalp without ripping. And yeah, takes quite a while. Yay! Okay. So, and yeah, so now that the hair is totally soaked, I really want to share this brand with you guys. It's super good. It's a really good brand. So I just want to read a little bit about the company to you guys before starting. Let's see. So I'm going to their website and we're going to read about it. I'm not sponsored by any means or anything. I've never actually had any company sponsor me before, but I just love this brand, so I thought that I would share it with you. And it smells so good. Like, these products, they smell like honey. Hi, how are you doing? But yeah, these products, they smell like honey and like natural, really delicious smells that are really good. So, I'm going to go and read about Briogeo. I'm really excited to share this brand with you guys. Let's see if they have like a little about me page. They have like superfood hair masks and stuff. Let's see. Are different? Maybe this is the part. Who we are. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about this amazing brand. They have amazing products. They work super well. I absolutely love them.